Hello everyone, welcome to episode 6 of the Wellbeing Knits podcast. My name's Robin, I will be your host today. As you all know, if you've watched this before, I keep looking down there because my notes are down there. The notes that will be in the description when the video goes up. So you can find me on Ravelry as Dumbledore's Socks and on Instagram as Dumbledore's Socks 17. This is going to be a little bit longer because I have been to 2 shows. I went to Southern Wool Show and Unravel Festival. So there's a bit of haul, there's a bit of what I've been working on, finished objects, and there is also a bit of future knitting. So as usual, I'm just going to grab and go. Nothing's in order. So hope you enjoy. So to start with, my finished object and what I'm wearing is my nonny tee. Yes, you don't worry, you're not seeing double. You did see this last time, but the last one was green. So I knit this in this lovely blue, which is just a second. It is in Artemis yarns, hand dyed in France, and the colourway is Seaglass. And I actually got this on a D-stash on Instagram, which is lovely. It's really, really lovely. I'll try and stand up just a second. So you can see it's a bit drapier than my last one, a bit bigger because I wanted the biggest size. And there's this lovely pattern here. Okay, so really like this, and yeah, so there is plans for a couple more, to be honest, but I'll show you some more that I've bought that I'm going to knit out of it. Some more from stash might be knit into one. So yeah, there's more plans for nonny tees, and that tee is by Pip and Pin, Megan Nodecker, I think is how you say her name. Let me just see if I can get it up here and show you. Here. So you see her name just there, and that's the name of the tee, and she's done it in this lovely rusty colour. Yeah. So next is things that I bought. So this was from Southern Wool Show, from Interknit Cafe, who, strangely enough, she has a shop in Farnham, which was where the second show was. So I bought this, which is Washcloths Spinners signature 4-ply. It's in their new colourway, Swallow 1168. Okay, so yeah, I really enjoyed this. I really like the look of this one. And then I saw this one and I thought, oh, that's quite Halloweeny. So this one. Now this is Shawl, Admiral R. Druck, and it's 75% wool, 25% nylon, and I think the colourway is 1863 Magic. Don't know if you can see that, but I just look at the colours. I mean, it's purples and black and orange. So I must admit, so anyone that's watched this a couple of times or knows me from Instagram, you'll know that I try and knit a pair of socks every month. Now, at the beginning of the year, I decide what those are going to be, what those months are going to be, the yarn for that month. But I might be a bit cheeky and substitute this one in for next month, because I think it's more Halloween. Oh, I've just found a knot. Okay, I'll deal with that. yeah, so I think it's more Halloweeny. So I might substitute that in for my October yarn rather than the one I've already picked. And that's the name of it there. And this again is from Internet Cafe, all linked below. And then of course I couldn't resist the new Christmas yarn, West Yorkshire Spinners signature sparkle 4-ply. So I don't know if you can see, there's a bit of sparkle there. Yeah. And this is called Nutcracker 1166. And it's 25% wool, 23% nylon, 2% polyester. There we go. And I just love that colourway. And obviously anyone that knows this yarn, you get a pattern with it. So I've got the pattern somewhere. But I'll probably just be doing vanilla because I want to show off the colours and the sparkle and everything. And this might be next year's Christmas, because I have several Christmas skeins, so I might save this for next year. And then I bought some wool from Wensleydale Long Wool, and that's their card. Isn't that cute? You can't really see that, but you get the point. And what I did was, so I got, this is their wool, Wensleydale Long Wool. This is in Storm, shade number 11, Storm. And this is 100% pure new wool. It's a 50 gram skein. And what I did was, I got a couple of those. So, and then I got one in black, shade number 650, possibly. Again, 100% wool, 50 grams. And then I got these little ones, and these are so cute. So, oh, sorry, that was upside down. Sheep Shop, Sheep Shop tweed. So this is 100% pure new wool. This is in scarlet. And then I got another one here. This is called light grey. And this is called Sunshine. So we'll see that on there. And then we have Rust. And then two more. Bottle Green. And this one's shade number 62. Doesn't have a name, a colour name, but it's this blue. Sorry about the light. If I left the curtains open, I'd look out. And also the sun is right on the front, so I'd get blinded. So I've just done a sort of a midway. So yeah, that was that, and I'll show you what I'm going to knit with them. So remember the colours, because that's sort of the point. And if you may have figured it out already, I'm not sure. So for those, I'm going to knit. Now I have this is my Harry Potter Knitting Magic. This is the first book. The official Harry Potter knitting pattern book by Tanis Gray. And what I'm going to knit is where are they? Would have been good if I'd found this before, wouldn't it? I'm getting to them, I know it. No. Sorry, everybody. wondering if they're even in this one. Okay, sorry, they're not in there. What I'll do is I'll see if I can find them on Ravelry. Here we go. I feel like this is it. So I'm going to knit. Here they are. So they are in the second book. So there's Knitting Magic Volume 2, but this is Volume 1. Volume 2 is downstairs. I didn't bring both, sorry. So I'm going to knit these. So they're fingerless mittens, and as you can see, the 3 stripes at the bottom, sorry, not the bottom, but there, those are what those little balls are going to be for. And you can see, if I, yeah, see, there. So they're going to be Christmas gifts. So that will be fun. I need to start those soon, and they are called Hogwarts House Fingerless Mitts, and they're by Nicole Courts, and she uses Jameson's of Shetland Spindrift, but I didn't see any of that at the show, and I just thought this is really soft. Not that Jameson's isn't, but I just liked this, so I grabbed this and grabbed all the colours. So that's that. And then also, I don't know why this was, I'm not sure why this was in here. Oh yeah, so lovely Joe Piccolilli gave me a mystery packet. She sells them on her table, and in there is this cute bag. There's also usually a lavender pouch, which are in the shelves now, but in this one there was one of these. It's like a swirly cable needle, I think. So yeah, I'm really excited to try that at some point. And that just lives in there, and there's even a cute little flower marker there. And that's a full, yeah, it's like one of those. Great. So the other things I got from Newbury was, so I've already wound these ones, so I had to my mum hand wound this one with my help, and this is this is New Forest Mohair. I'm not sure the colour, but I'll put it in the notes below. So New Forest Mohair, and with that I bought this and this. Isn't that pretty? Look at that. It's just gorgeous. These are Belika yarns. See that? I don't think either of them have a colour. No, she doesn't really do colour names. But this one is 75-25, and I think, oh, I found that. I'll tell you about that one in a minute. So this one's they're both 75-25. Yeah, so I'll explain. So these 3 together. Okay, and that mohair, New Forest Mohair, soft luxurious mohair, brushed lace weight. and it doesn't have a colourway, but there's the tag. And now I'll show you the project. So when I finally cast this on, I want to knit, just put everything away. I want to knit, again in my Harry Potter knitting magic book. No, it's further forward than this. Yeah, these. So I want to knit these mittens, and they have a mohair lining, and then their colour work. So they're called the Expecto Patronum mittens by Diana Waller. And I don't know if you can see, so it says Expecto there, and then I think the other one says Patronum. Oh, I shouldn't show that, but and there's a chart. Yeah, there's charts for it as well. So yeah, they'll be really cute, I think. And I wanted to get sort of similar colours to the one in the book, but I wanted them a little bit different. So now I wanted to share with everybody. The other night it was a bit cold, and I thought, oh, what can I put on? Because I didn't want to put on too like hot pajamas. So I just grabbed this, and there's a couple of my shawls on the sofa. There's one of my mum's as well, which she gave me, and so I just grabbed this, and I thought I would show everyone this. So it's all the way from here to here, back to here. So this is a shawl that I knit quite a long time ago. It was actually, if anyone knows Cozy Up Knits, it was one of their mystery shawl knit-alongs that they do every January, I think. And this one, I don't remember the name. Let me see if I can find it on Ravelry. You know what, I'll put it in the notes below. But yeah, so that's that. I don't really wear shawls, but it was sort of a time when we saw this and we thought, let's give it a try. It's a mystery. We just thought we'd try it, and I just wrapped it around me. It was really nice. The yarn, so I think this is Fidley Dyeworks. Don't remember the colourway, I'm sorry. I'm not sure. And the grey, I think, is West Coast Colour. Gorgeous grey that they have. Again, I'll put all the notes in the show notes below, and then link it to my Ravelry page. I think it's all on my Ravelry page. And there it is, just in half. I mean, it's huge in half. But yeah, so that was years ago that we knit that. But I thought I'd show it. And then more bits that I bought. Sorry, just a second. Okay, so I also got this, which is I got two. This is the Wool on Mars. No. Yes. Sheep on Mars. I'm sorry, it's called Sheep on Mars. And so I got 2 of those. £10 a skein. I mean, how you can't go wrong. The colours are gorgeous too. And this might be another nonny tee. I'm not sure yet. I haven't decided. So I got that from Southern Wool Show. Southern Wool Show. And then some other bits. So it's obviously, like I said earlier, I do the knit a pair every month, a pair of socks every month, and this month's is this. Isn't that fun? It's very summery for September, but anyway, it's James C. Brett Funny Feetz, and it's with bamboo. The shade is FZB17, and it's 50% wool, 25% polyamide, and 25% bamboo. So yeah, I really like that, and that's on the needles at the moment, and it's living in my gorgeous Joe Piccalilli bag. I couldn't resist this at Southern Wool Show. Piccalilli, you'll see there, and it's gold. I don't know if you can really see that. It's got gold shiny bits. So yeah, I really like that, and the string is like a velvet. It's really nice. Yeah, so that's my lovely treat. And then here's the tag actually for, you see what I mean? It's a grab and go. Here's the tag for the yarn of the top that I'm wearing right now. Artemis yarns, Seaglass. And this is 75% superwash merino, 25% nylon. Artemis sock yarn, 4-ply fingering, it says. Okay, and then let me just get the bag, sorry. Okay, so I think you've seen everything now from Southern Wool Show, but now Farnham. Unravel, which is at Farnham Maltings. I got this cute bag. So you can see it says Farnham Maltings, and then it says the name of the designer of the bag, and then on the back it says Unravel. Yeah, so I got that in the little gift shop, which was really cute. And so while we were there, we'd not been before, and it's a bit tricky to get into if anyone's been before, and it's a bit, we were both a bit confused when we walked all the way around the building. But we figured it out in the end, and we got in, and I went to Internet Cafe again, and I bought this because I'd seen it at Southern Wool Show, and I thought, right, you know what, they're going to be at Unravel, I'm just going to get it. So I love it. This is Opal, yeah. Crazy Waters is the range, and this one is called Crazy Waters, I think. There's the information there. And what is it? So 75% wool, 25% polyamide, I think. Yeah. So I really like that. I love the greys with the blue and the little stripe of orange. Really pretty. So that'll be in next year's Rock Your Socks 2024. Wow. I say that every time, don't I? Wow. Wow, 24. And then a little grey girl was there, and she had some gorgeous yarns. But I saw these in the bargain bin and I grabbed them. They are called Belfour, I believe. I believe that's how you say that. And it is 70% superwash merino, 10% nylon, 10% cashmere. It's on their luxury MCN base. So what I might do with that is that might be a nonny tee as well, because I'm thinking it's going to be soft and lovely. And I just love the colour. I can't really get a good picture of it here, but that's sort of close to the colour, I think. Yeah, like that. It's kind of a dusty mauvey colour. I think that's how you say that. And then, so we were walking around and I looked up and there were the lovely Wool and Wishes ladies, Kirsty and Tracy, and we got talking to them and they said, oh, do you watch the podcast? And we said, yes, of course we do, duh. And we watched the podcast and they gave us a lovely pin. So yeah, Wool and Wishes it says on that. It's really cute. Thank you for supporting our podcast, it says. Of course we support it, of course. It's brilliant. We love it. And they've spoiled us this week, because there is 2 episodes. So we get a haul video and they've also done a regular podcast. So that's really fun. And I've already watched them, I'm sorry. So yeah, there's the bag again. I thought that was really cute. And then, so now we'll get into a little bit of future knitting. So, no, sorry, there is 2 more finished objects, actually. These are, well, finished to my standards. I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, you can. So it's glasses here and then a lightning bolt. So these are dishcloths or washcloths, whatever you want to use them for. I've got 2. And they were knit out of, I've still got the yarn left, oops. Stylecraft Naturals Organic Cotton. 50-gram ball, 100% cotton, organic cotton. This is Azure, I think that's how you say that. And then the green art is Jade. Yeah. And so they are both obviously the same pattern, but in the book, I'll just show you, in the book there's multiple dishcloth patterns. Yes, I'm going to go through the book again. But I've got the right one this time, I promise. So you see there, so these are called the 7 Horcruxes washcloths. So it's the 7 Horcrux. So there is Marvolo Gaunt's ring, Salazar Slytherin's locket, Helga Hufflepuff's cup, Rowena Ravenclaw's diadem, the diary, Harry Potter himself, and Nagini the snake. So there's Harry Potter, look, there's the ring, and there's the snake. And then again, oops, the locket, the diadem, the cup, and the diary. And that's all of them, I think. Yeah. So And there's charts, there's written instructions. So I've knit 2 of those. What I was going to do was they were going to be Christmas gifts, but I might, because obviously like blue for, sorry, green for Slytherin, and then all the colours sort of was going to match the houses, but I can't get the cotton anymore. So I've got to think of something else to do with those, but that's fine. I'll just keep them or something. I don't know. And then obviously they need the ends sewing in and things. So, and they'll need, I think they'll need a little bit of a wash just to flatten out the edges a bit. But they're really soft. It's lovely cotton. Lovely. And then if you've been watching for a while, sort of the last, I think it was the last episode, or the last episode. Sorry, I've got fluff in my mouth now. You will see that I showed a pattern I want to knit by Andrew Mowry, and it's called the Traveller, and it's a hoodie. So I had to get some yarn. I had to buy yarn for it. I know. But I just didn't have the quite right weight of yarn, and I'm still not 100% sure it will work, but this is the ball of it to start with. I've pulled from the middle of this one, and the rest are downstairs, but they are Drops Merino, sorry, Drops Baby Merino, and the colourway is Lavender. I just love the colour. So I've started that. There they are. There it is, I mean. So yeah, I've started that. It's bottom up. We'll see. So we'll see how that goes. But it's quite a thin. It's supposed to be sport weight, so it's going to take a while, I think. And then one last thing. Oh, I'll leave the other thing because I'm not sure on the colours yet, but I signed up to do Telly Bean knit. No, I'm sorry, it's not Telly Bean knits. It's let me just find it here. Oops. Here it is. So it is, sorry, it is Telly Bean Knits, Stephanie Lotvan. I've signed up to do her Haunted House MCAL. So that's the picture. So MCAL, it's a mystery knit along. It's a cowl. I already know that. She does tell us that. It is going to be a bandana cowl. And I've chosen the yarn for that. And it's minis. And I just sort of went into stash. And I've put them in my Halloween Joe Piccalilli bag. I won't show them though, because I'm not sure yet on the colours and if I will like it. So we will see on that one. And so now what I've been reading. So, sorry, let me just check my notes again. Right, so I reread Holes by Louis Sachar. I think that's how you say his name. Wasn't as good as I remember. It was a sort of high school English reading book. Yeah, I remember it being a lot more exciting. Yeah, it didn't, it was kind of anticlimactic, and but anyway, never mind. I sort of enjoyed reading it again. I didn't like stop reading halfway through. I did finish it, which is good. And I'm halfway through This Is Going to Hurt by Adam Kay. I've never watched the TV show, but I bought the book, didn't read it, and then years later I'm finally getting to it. It's good, it's funny. Yeah, it's funny. I'm also reading, I think it's called When You Read This. I don't know who the author is, I'll put it down below, but it's about a woman who she passes away quite early on in the book, and it's about a blog that she wrote when she was going through chemotherapy, and yeah, it's about her family and friends and what they do with the blog. It's one of those books that's written in the form of emails, which is not to everyone's taste, but I like it. I think it's different, and don't know, I just enjoy books like that. And there's also little drawings in there as well, and yeah, so I quite like this one. I got it from the library on the weekend, so I don't have it with me. It's the one thing I didn't grab. So yeah, I think that is it. So I'm just going to work on the rest of my September socks and that hoodie, and then I will start the mittens, and obviously the mystery knit along will be fun. And I don't think we've got any more shows planned. No, I don't think so. Obviously, like this time last year we went to Bakewell Yarn Festival, and that was really good. If you want to know what I bought, it's in my Instagram. It's on my Instagram somewhere. I meant to bring up the little, I don't know where they are now. I think they're up there somewhere. You know, the little brochures for the festivals, but I forgot. I'm sorry. Yeah, so I'm going to leave you all to the rest of your day. Thank you so much for watching. Subscribe, like, dislike, it's completely up to you. Comment if you want. Try and be nice. And welcome new subscribers, welcome new viewers, welcome back previous viewers and subscribers. Thank you for watching. Bye.